just about ready to roll here. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Okay, all set to go. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Luis Arraez stands in. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rafaela pulls it down, and there's two gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going, makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a two-out double. Here's Rafael Devers.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Runner breaks for third. Ball misses. Out at third. And that ends. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Tom Seaver.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And here's the catcher.
Yeah. I'm saying I just real west side content. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block look snag or two. Auntie and the cockers know Johnny is the projects, know St. Lucia. Trying to kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had a booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking those first that ever rolled. Shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus. Any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding. I can't cope. I don't know. Could be inside. First line was about my shit. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings? How about your feelings? From high, I'm just chilling. I want you to get weak. Come slide with me.
So just about set and on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What do we have on him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Kepler makes the grab, one down. Digging in, Drake Baldwin. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Polanco tosses the first. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
He's under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. 2 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Inside, just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Baldwin makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go at the plate. Eddie Murray. Slice the other way and foul. And that one is inside. To the right side. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Now it's the DH, Barry Larkin. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Second inning here. No score. And that skips in the dirt. That's out to center field. Out number 2. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Runner at first with 2 away. Brian Reynolds here.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about.
Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And downstairs. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strike. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And he blows that one by him at 100. On the ground at first, and foul ball. That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Gassed it right by him. Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Check swing, no appeal. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now batting Max Kepler. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
All over that one right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters.
Now Logan O'Hoppe. Swinging a foul out of play. The next offering misses. And 1-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. And this is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now the DH, Colson Montgomery. And that one upstairs, ball 1. What a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Top half of the third inning, stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Treinen back to work. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the sweeper misses.
1-1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Top of the third, no score. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's off the inside corner, and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strike 3, got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. India at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson, and it's a 1-2. Back here at Coors Field, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Slider misses outside. That's too low. Now 2-0. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Pena in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball 1, no strike.
Slap the other way, foul. swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper. Flied out his first time. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. And now Jorge Polanco into center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Don Baylor. And that is out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And next is the designated hitter, Barry Larkin. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Larkin tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag out. So up next, Jordan Lawler. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's down and in. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And that one goes straight to the backstop. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. On the ground, right side. On to Murray. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So digging in.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one off the outside edge. In the dirt, runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed. To third, and that's a fair ball. 1 run's in, and it gets by him.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Line drive, caught. Fires it to the plate. Tag, got it. They cut down the winning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. That clips the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Mayo. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on here in extra innings. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. That's inside.
1 strike.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Pure Boot Shambi speed on display right there as he beat it out, no problem. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That one inside, and that's ball 1. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Check swing, called strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Rafaela, the lead runner, out at second. Hayes on at first with 2 down. To the right side. Polanco tosses the first. That's out number 3. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Colson Montgomery. And that one is inside ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Ranging back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off. At your
someone's love or someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been around shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, once don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gonna end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man, the man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man, the man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, handing me the keys to the kingdom.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bears going up against the Roadrunners. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and on the hill, Chase Burns.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And that one hammered way back there. Go away! The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-1. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Candelario checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2 the count.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
L7 win.
Here comes Manny Machado. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. That one missing inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that skips in the dirt. That one not close, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
In the dirt, blocked. Ludwig on the move. And that'll do it. Bryce Harper to the plate. Foul ball there. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. In the dirt. And Castellanos is out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And now, Jorge Posada, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one ripped, but foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Griffey in pursuit. And he makes the catch. And there are two outs. And now here is Ted Williams. On the ground to third. Finds its way through, base hit. And now two aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
0-1. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Brings it in, and that will end the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Marcus Semien. Burns back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. The 0-2. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Burns. He's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hacks. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. Check swing called strike. Strike one. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. In the air, left field. Ludwig on the run towards the line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Ryan Ludwig. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Here's Ellie. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Ellie De La Show, partner, an electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Schmidt off of first with 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3. Back here at Coors Field, and now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Story now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Check swing, called strike. 1 out, bases empty. And they'll do it again. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Junior stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out to center. Robles settles underneath it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog. He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right.
Roberts fires to second for one. Relay to first, double play. Here's Victor Robles.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman
Over to first. They thwart the bunt attempt. Back here in Denver as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Jamer Candelario. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these guys do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Castellanos makes the grab. One down. Now Machado up here.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And a swing and a miss there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Check swing, and he held up. And Manny gets a piece. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Brian Roberts now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH. Ted Williams. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Casey Schmidt. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging. And here's the first baseman, Adam. Done. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's Marcus Semien. Castellanos on his horse. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. Ryan Ludwig digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. And the inning is over. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Nope, he held back. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Just a bluff, though. Wasn't going anywhere. He'll stay at second with 1 away. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Jeimer Candelario. Nice grab. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Trying to bunt his way on. Candelario. Off balance throw in time. And a couple of quick outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Williams goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, one-run game. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And Manny gets a piece. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Now it's going to be Ryan Roberts.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. He did not go around. The 1-1. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss, strike one. Right through there for a strike. And now 1-2.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Pulled the string on the changeup. This is Willie Castro. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. He sends it out of here. It's 3-1. And now the first baseman, Casey Schmidt. In the air, right field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Luis Rengifo.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one is absolutely belted. It's off the top of the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, and in there with a double off the wall. Now the left fielder, Ryan Ludwig, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Skubal checks the runner. Rengifo back in on a dive. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. Now it's chance for Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. What a play. Inning over. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ian Happ.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Happ lays off.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Story stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Makes the grab. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brian Reynolds looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
0-1's the count. 0-1.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gossage ready. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
0-1.
Candelario, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. In the dirt. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Back to the top of the order now. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Strike 2. Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side. Into Candelario's glove. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. There's a strike. And a bunt towards third. Machado whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 3. Goose back to work. Gossage, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Now here is Ryan Roberts. And takes low for ball 1. And that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Yasmani Grandal, the next to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Gossage. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And a ball evens the count.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That one fouled off. Roberts over at second. Simeon at first. 2 out of the inning. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And now the DH, Ted Williams. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
On to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And that is out of play. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Casey Schmidt. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fought off foul. On the ground, and this should do it. Story. And that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay get hot. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it.